this is who he's hurting. These technicians and my dispatchers and my estimators and bookkeeper. These people all have families, children, wives, homes. I wanted, if he's watching this, I wanted him to see the faces of the folks that he's hurting. These are all innocent people. I'm innocent. I support my wife. I think she made the mistake of running into this very, very evil man. He has doesn't care that he's inflicting this type of damage. This is my little girl doggy best friend here, Honey Boo Boo. And she and I really, really would appreciate your support in this difficult time.
Hello?
What's going on?
Is this Colonel Aldous Valor?
It is, in fact.
So, this is Agent of Doubt, and I saw your video where you said that you wanted more information on the finances of Laughing Witch's business before you would ever consider donating to it.
I did say that, yes.
Okay, well, follow me here. Do you remember the legendary story of Brett Keane having an Amazon wish list whereby the prices of everything on that list added up to the same amount that he later asked for in a fundraiser for his rent?
I do, in fact, remember that, yes.
The story's legendary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I have evidence that there was a judgment in the civil court in Maryland against Laughing Witch and her husband for almost exactly the same amount that they're asking for in their fundraiser, and it happened 2 months before the drama with Thunderfoot?
It's absolutely true, people. Absolutely true. Laughing Witch did not start this GoFundMe campaign to help her business and her family and her employees through the winter because of a few bad reviews. She did this because she has been indicted under the bank, and I will show you several screen caps of this. It's all publicly available. This is not doxing. This is all publicly available on the Maryland court website. She got in trouble. Now you can see here in this first one that this is the first amount of information. You can see that Wells Fargo Bank are the ones filing the complaint against Laughing Witch, and the defendant is obviously Paul Burns. He is, of course, the president of their company. And if you look at the complaint information as well, you can clearly see Laughing Witch's real name, which is Jennifer Keller. And this is Wells Fargo Bank versus Jennifer Keller. And as we look here, the complaint is a judgment in favour of plaintiff, and apparently Laughing Witch owns $24,539.37. And as I show you the second one, you can see here the full amount that they owe. Now this is kind of done in reverse order. This is actually the first part of a long page, but you can clearly see that they have filed a complaint of some kind against Laughing Witch, and altogether it raises the debt to about $25,000. As you can see, the attorney fees are $700. I don't know whether or not they have that money with them, but it's clear that they want $25,000 to fund this crazy debt that they have managed to arrive to. Now, she has managed to dupe quite a few people into this. I've not checked how much money they have now at the GoFundMe, but it would not surprise me if they've reached to at least 1,000 or two. All those people, and I'm including people on my side, and I'm including people on her side, Kevin Logan especially, who were complaining that the 100 or 200 people who may or may not have been Thunderfoot fans, a lot of them would have been, who went over to their Yelp page and basically spammed a load of one-star reviews, were endangering these employees' lives and their livelihood. Take a good damn look at yourself. and see where your, well, apart from Kevin Logan, misplaced empathy and sympathy for these employees are now. Because I'll tell you now, they're in another orifice altogether. This woman lied to you. She lied to us. She was not doing this out of the good of her own heart. Her employees were already fucked long before she decided to try and take on Thunderfoot. This has been planned. She planned to attack Thunderfoot, to get him riled up, to get him to lash out at her, so that she could then claim all this sympathy. Just look at the GoFundMe campaign. Listen to the video. Listen to the language that Paul Burns uses. It's language used to basically get an emotional response from you. Sympathy, empathy, emotional blackmail. You see my video, you'll see it. The use of the dog. It's all psychological tools used to get you to give them money for nefarious reasons. Nefarious reasons. They can't afford to pay this debt. Their business would be going down the drain. I don't know exactly why it is, but it's clear they've had a problem with the banks. As he mentioned, they had a problem in the recession, and it's clear the bank wants their money back. They must have borrowed £25,000 to stay afloat, and now all of a sudden they need to pay it back, and now they're going to court. They've taken them to court. So, Kevin, what was that about these employees are in danger because of a few bad reviews? This is what we mean by professional victims, people. Laughing Witch is now a professional victim. Her and Jenny, they're all trying to make money out of this now. This was a calculated effort to basically get the social justice community riled up in support of her, to give her the money, because look at the Sarkeesian model. Harassment means profit. She was not harassed, but she made it look like she was to such an extent, because she's a woman on the internet. Remember, women on the internet are automatically given a lot more sympathy than men are, especially feminist ones. MRAs don't tend to get any. Anti-feminist women don't. But feminist women, social justice women, as John the Other calls a protected class, that's what he calls them. You can see how easy this was for her. You've all been duped. We were right. I told you it was bullshit. We told you, those of us who thought that this was bullshit. I knew damn well that something was up. I was right. As soon as he said that the recession had caused them a lot of problems, I knew straight away that a load of one-star reviews would do nothing. Nothing at all. Especially since they were all being deleted and their rating was getting higher and higher. But this GoFundMe is still going. And apparently, they're now looking for the FBI to investigate all these people who sent one-star reviews. Well, rightly or wrongly, whether they did it or not. You know, you can say that they shouldn't have done it. I think they shouldn't have done it. But the fact remains, they had a right to do it. It wasn't illegal. It wasn't illegal. And what Thunderfoot did wasn't illegal. They're trying to get the FBI on him. In anything, I think the FBI will be more interested in their debts than Thunderfoot. Incredible. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. It's amazing, people, isn't it? So, this is basically like what Agent Doubt said. It is like Brett Keane when he had that Amazon wish list that was £25,000, and he needed people, and he claimed that he needed the money to pay rent or he'd be evicted, but actually he just wanted to buy a lot of good stuff. And this is exactly the same. It's despicable behaviour, and I hope you all realise that yes, these employees are innocent, but they were fucked long before Thunderfoot's or 100 fans who bothered to turn up and make one-star reviews arrived. I think you owe them an apology. So anyway, this has been Charming Man 93. Like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all later.